House is already taking shape. Our next guest has put together a list of the contenders he calls the 2008 Power Rankings. Joining us from D.C. right now is Jason Wright. He is the founder and editor of PoliticalDerby.com, which I am looking at right here, right now. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks so much. So we're going to talk about who's got momentum right now as the Democrats are poised to take control of the House and the Senate. Where did your rankings come from? Let's start there.
Well, the rankings came from a core group of friends of mine that were sort of interested in the race really early, too early really to be healthy probably. This was back in 2005. So I put the website up, I started ranking the horses, and sure enough, I find out there are tens of thousands of people who are also obsessed with the race that early. Lo and behold, here we have one of the most popular sites on the web and the home of the original Power Rankings. A lot of copycats now, but we were first.
All right, let's start with the Republicans. Tell us how you rank them. Senator John McCain.
I've got McCain in the top spot. You know, McCain's real problem is that he's old, he's kind of pasty, probably 5 shades too pasty for most voters. I think he looks older than Dick Cheney. Frankly, it makes Cheney look like a college freshman. That's McCain's biggest hurdle, I think, is the perception that he's really old.
And then in the number 2 position, you've got Romney, then number 3, Giuliani, then you've got Brownback and Gingrich. Why is Mitt Romney in the number 2 position?
You know, I think Romney has the most charisma of any candidate we've seen well, since maybe JFK. He's unbelievably charismatic. He's charming. He's handsome. His biggest hurdle, I think, is not the religion issue, which a lot of folks think is going to bite him. I think it's more this perceived flip-flop over gay rights and abortion. I think if he can get past that, he is the #1 threat to take out McCain.
All right, let's talk about the Democrats because, of course, we've talked a lot about Senator Hillary Clinton, and as of late, Barack Obama of Illinois. So you have them slated as 1 and 2. But then you have former North Carolina Senator John Edwards, Governor Bill Richardson of New Mexico, and Governor Tom Vilsack of Iowa. I think you say, though, is Vilsack going to move up in this race?
I don't know. That's a big mystery to me. I think we need congressional hearings on why that guy isn't higher. He's not polling very well, even in his home state. As for Brahma, his resume is thinner than Nicole Richie after Kalanick. I don't think that Obama has much of a chance, frankly, when push comes to shove.
Why is he number 2 in your rankings? A guy who really is just Mr. Personality and no substance.
Well, because it's all buzz at this point. The rankings are not necessarily a prediction of who will win. The rankings are more a snapshot of today, and he is a rock star.
And when you say it's all buzz with Barack Obama, you're not referring to the Washington Post thing today.
You went there.
Well, it's the Washington Post says that 11 years ago in his memoir, he said, when I was in high school, I used cocaine.
Yeah, that is an issue, and it might the rankings might need to be updated. Check back later today.
All right. Check out the website. It's PoliticalDerby.com. Jason Wright, the founder and editor, and you should have trademarked it. And
I know.
Well,
Thank you, Jason. Just ahead, will Congress get in?